everyone, and welcome to another royal reading, your second reading of this very rainy Wednesday afternoon here in South Africa. And I have the new chapter tarot on the tarot table for this reading because we're looking at a new chapter for Harry and Meghan. Allegedly, according to an article in Marie Claire magazine, they are going to rebrand themselves, the Sussex brand. And the plan is, allegedly, that they are going to drop the Sussex name and turn themselves, use the Mountbatten Windsor surname instead. And so I want to know why. Whose idea this is? Is it because Harry is contemplating dropping, giving up his dukedom, his Duke of Sussex title? I've seen that, I've read on it quite a lot recently, and I've seen it consistently that it's something that's becoming increasingly burdensome to him and something that he might just toss. So are they doing this as a preemptive thing? They're going to become the Mountbatten Windsors and give up the Sussex thing. The article says that it's time to rebrand. They will stop making damaging claims against the royal family. Their goal is basically to improve their reputation and make amends with the royal family. So I want to know if they can improve their reputation and make amends with the royal family, or is it too little, too late? A 5-card reading. They say the reason they're going to stop using Sussex is so that it stops looking like they're cashing in on the royal status that they have. But I suspect there's more than that at play. The children, of course, are Mountbatten Windsors. That's their title, that's their surname. So then it becomes, instead of the Sussexes, they're all going to be homogenous Mountbatten Windsors. To me, it's even more royal adjacent Mountbatten Windsor than Sussex. Sussex is now so toxic. Going back to Mountbatten Windsor is like a safe move back under the umbrella, the protective embrace of the royal family. You can always be Mountbatten Windsors. Everybody knows who the Mountbatten Windsors are, and you can ride on their coattails and their good reputation if you need to, when you've already made your own name absolute mud. That's my opinion, and as I shuffle, let's remind you that this is all just my opinion. It's a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. One more shuffle. There we go, flying now. And I read on the royals because they're archetypal. We can learn from archetypals, apply the lessons to our own lives. There is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. Please read it. Form your own opinions. And 5-card reading, just a short little reading. We're going to see how the brand is right now, how toxic it is, whose idea it is to rebrand. Have they been given advice to do this, or is it their own clever plan? Is it to do with giving up titles, and how's it going to go? Is it too little, too late to achieve their goals and outcome for the brand of all of this? I think there we are, more or less, yeah. And we got the Empress here. And the Empress is, of course, the ultimate feminine power. And we've got the Ace of Wands. I'm going to put them both next to each other. I think they're very important. A female, very powerful female energy, abundance, creativity, birthing new things with that Ace of Wands, a new idea, a brilliant new strategy, a brilliant new plan. That, if ever there was a card for rebranding, it's the Ace of Wands, and it's shown up to tell us exactly what this story is telling us is true according to these cards. So let's see, how toxic is the brand right now, Sussex brand? How badly is it tarnished? Oh yeah, completely. 5 of Swords. It's a rotten apple. It is tarnished by all the conflict, all the fighting, all the nasty things that have been said, the insults that have been thrown, the ultimatums that have been issued, the hollow victories, all that toxicity, all that conflict has stuck to the brand. It absolutely has. So whose clever idea is it to rebrand? Who's come up with this plan? I think we have our answer already. But the 10 of Wands, it's actually quite interesting because it ties in with the energy that I've been getting with Harry wanting to give up the Sussex title. It could be coming from him. Even though she is down here herself, the wife, there with this brilliant plan, he's the one who wants to give up with the Ten of Wands. He's the one who's feeling very burdened by this title, very burdened by being royal adjacent. So the cunning plan, let's go back to Mountbatten, Windsor, and not ride on trade on our royal status. Ho ho. Will he fall for that? Has he fallen for that? I think he has, but that's just my opinion, my speculation, my very low opinion of his ability to see through her and what she is up to, and to be as strategic in his thinking process as she is. My personal opinion. So has this got to do with dropping the titles? I've already got a yes over here, because this card, the Ten of Wands, links me to the previous readings I've done on Harry and his desire to dump those titles and rid himself forever of his royal associations. But has it got to do with it? Six of Wands in reverse, yes it has. He's feeling defeated at the moment. He's feeling very, very down, very defeated. He's feeling like he's lost an awful lot. All that status, all that power, all that glory that he thought that was his, that he would be his forever, it turned out not to be. And he's looking like a total loser right now. And if you're a total loser, the thing that associates you with being a total loser in comparison with the rest of your family is the thing that you want to drop, I would say, and go on being chimpo for better up. More losses coming, in my opinion, more defeats coming. But he's struggling. He really is struggling right now. He's struggling with the way that things have gone. They have not gone the way he was promised and the way he expected them to go. She, on the other hand, is pretty cheerful about this new idea. She's very keen on it with that Empress card and the Ace of Wands, thinks it's the bomb. Is it too little too late? Justice card. I think that karma is coming for them with that card, that they are going to reap what they have sowed, basically, with that Justice card. Life has a way of leveling the playing field, of sorting you out. And there's a ton of ego in this reading, actually, with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a very narcissistic card. And it's an act of kind of hidden narcissism, reverse narcissism almost, to give up his titles in a fit of petulance, a fit of pique. Well, they didn't appreciate me, so I'll toss the title and I'll go off and just be Mr. Mountbatten Windsor. I mean, really. But yeah, there's some balancing of the scales coming along here with this. It's not a devastating card, it's not ruin and desolation, but it does tell me that universe is keeping score here. And the balance sheet needs to be balanced, basically. The accounts need to be settled, and that worries me a little bit for them. Interesting fringe that the Lady Justice has there. Justice, of course, is blind, as justice is meted out. And if you put those hearts on those scales would drop, would plummet to the ground. Those black hearts. My opinion. Whew. Have to take a deep breath after that. So how's it going to go ultimately? This the steering on a different course now with the brand. Is it going to go well? Is it a genius idea that's going to bear fruit and prosper and all the rest of it? Or is it doomed to failure? It's doomed to failure. Ace of Discs in reverse. Not going to happen. Very keen over here. Thinks it's brilliant. Genius. We can just start again. We can create, we can be abundant, we can make millions, but no, not with the Ace of Discs in reverse. It's a big money card, but it's a big money card in reverse. The way forward is blocked. This new prospect is not going to fly. The dog has come to agree with me. It's not going to bear fruit. It's not going to make them tons of money. They're not going to get new opportunities. They're not going to start on this new adventure successfully. It's doomed. And it's doomed over here, because Justice is coming for them. It really is. And it's coming for them. I know why I was kind of stuck in looking at this card. Bit of a Samantha Markle vibe there. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. There's a court case. It may be dismissed today, later today. It might all be over later today. But the legal proceedings, the Justice card is about legal proceedings. And, that is the reading. And thanks for watching. And it'd be very interesting to see what happens later today in Florida. I can't wait to find out what the court is going to decide. And we'll be probably reading on all of that tomorrow. But see you then.